Welcome back, Queens and Kings, and thank you guys so much for watching as well as returning. In today's video, I will be showing you guys 5 DIYs of home decor featuring Totally Dazzled. So if you all would like to see how I created each and every one of these looks, please continue to watch. Hey, Queens and Kings. Alright, Queens and Kings, so you all seen what I made. Well, just a snippet of what I made, but I want to show you guys how I made them with using Totally Dazzled products. As you guys can see, I have gold as well as silver products here, which is nothing but glam. And you guys know I love my glam. My name speaks for itself. So here with the gold here, I'm showing you guys here. The first one here on the right is, these are some brooches, which you guys know I love this style because of the simple fact of the ornate look, the vintage look that it gives and feel. That's more the reason why I picked this style here. Now that's a brooch. This one here is a buckle where you can slide onto some ribbon or whatever type of fabric you would like to put it on, which is a much smaller size. It does not have the extra layer of the dangle. So as you guys can see, I do have plenty. I have so much, so therefore I'm going to make some gorgeous DIYs with these items here. Now we're going to move on to the napkin rings. As you guys see, there's a style for that, and we have another style, one more style, and that would be these gorgeous place set holders, where you could put pictures in them. You can actually put a card number in them, whatever you desire to put in them, but I just love the way that these look. So moving along to the silver. Now here I have some different types of place standing. These are silver, but these are starbursts if I'm not mistaken, which I will leave a link down below to Totally Dazzled so you guys can actually purchase these, as well as a code because I am affiliated with them. Now here is some gorgeous stretch loop napkin rings. Now these look like little bracelets. Now you could put them on your child for a bracelet. It won't fit on an adult's hand, but we're gonna do something real neat with those as well. And then now you guys see the same set and style that I had in gold, I had to give it in silver, and I just love the way that these look. Once again, this is a brooch. This one here also is a brooch. This is the slide on buckles, and then I have some snowflakes here, which I would definitely use those for Christmas. So I have a few DIYs coming up with those, as well as the flat backs here as well, the rounds. So I love the way that they look, and you can use them for anything. You can be dazzled, anything you want to be dazzled up with. As you guys know, I did a candle holder. I did so many things. I just can't rename them all at once, but I will leave the link to all the videos. And as you guys can see, I do have it also in the style of napkin rings. So I totally love those. I totally love them. And last but not least, now you into the glam, you into the bling. This is an easy and affordable way to have some on hand with this gorgeous rhinestone wrap. And you see how big it is. It comes in gold, come in black, come in rose gold. So now that we have talked about Totally Dazzled, let's see what we do with Totally Dazzled gorgeous bling. Okay, so to make this extra affordable, because you will need have a discount to get some of the Totally Dazzled items, I'm also going to use Dollar Tree products as well. And I'm going to take this glass candle here, and I'm going to place some fur around the bottom of it. Now this fur did come from Big Lots, so that is very affordable as well. So we're going to place some hot glue down, and we're going to wrap fur.
A snowball in each hand, take me away, Christmas Day. There's joy in the air, family's near. We give thanks for this past year. Oh, nothing compares to the love that we share. Oh, what a bliss. a green red delight.
Okay, so once after you place all your fur around, which is going to be super cute, you will take your loop napkin ring and slide it around the candle. Okay, queens and kings, so here is the gorgeous first DIY, which I love these all because they simple, it's not over the top, it's just enough. It have the glam going on. You could keep these out year round even though they have fur on them, like who cares? It softened up the candles as well. So I totally love the way that these look. Now you could have glued the napkin rings around them, but I didn't because I know I'm going to use something else, or I can use them for another type of DIY. So let's move on to the second DIY. Okay, so it's now for the second DIY. Now I have done this style once before, but this one here is the inspiration of all these gorgeous bling cake stands that we seen at Home Goods, TJ Maxx, you know, the sister cousin store. But anyways, here I'm going to use most Dollar Tree items once again. So we're using 2 of these pans here, round pans, hot glue, glue sticks, you know, to fix all adhesive, in which I'm showing you guys here. Just take the paper off as much as you can. Dollar Tree bling, as well as Totally Dazzled. So the first thing is that I'm just going to flip one of the pans over and place some of that fix all adhesive glue on the back of it, and then also some hot glue as well.
What a bliss, a green red delight with glimmering silver wine. You dazzle us all from big to small. Warm laughter and white smiles.
As you all can see, I did use a nice amount of glue. So now we're going to take the second plate and we're going to stand it up. So therefore we can make sure that it lined up very even, because throwing it downward, you know, you could have a little hangover that you don't want to have. But you know what you do? Just flip the pan over and make it work. So now we're going to take our bling, our gemstone here from the Dollar Tree, which I'm basically showing you guys how they're going to sit flush right up into the curve, the groove of that. And then I'm going to take a flat back as well. So how we're going to get these to stay, now starting off with the gemstone, I'm basically going to place some hot glue on the inside rim or the lip of the plates and the top of the rim of the plate. So therefore that gem sit flush in there. Remember, the glue is on the inside of the plate.
Keeping people pleased, but this is my favorite holiday.
So how we're going to get the flat back to fit on the plate, we're just going to place some of that fix all adhesive as well as hot glue on the inside of the plate. Take that back, more of the outside of the plate for this one, but not too much. You need a small amount because it's a flat back and it doesn't fit flush into the grooves, it fit on the outside of it. So once again, with the gem, we're just going to place the hot glue on the inside lip of it. And then with the flat back, we're going to place it on the outside lip, but very small amount, as well with some hot glue to hold it in place until that fix all dries completely up.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree, and I've lit my house with Christmas lights, so you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas.
Okay, so now that I have made it to the very end of the plate, you guys can see right here where I'm basically trying to figure out how I'm going to continue this pattern. If I do 2 of the flat backs, it's going to be an overlap and it won't stay. So what I'm going to do is to continue the pattern and just put another extra rhinestone there, or gemstone. So we'll do a flat back and then we're going to do another gemstone.
Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do.
So to complete the cake stand, I'm actually going to use my dome for my glass topper because I don't actually have a cake topper. So I'm going to finish it off just using the flat backs from Totally Dazzled. And what I'm going to do is just place some fix all adhesive first, since that dries slower. Then I'm going to place some hot glue. And we're just going to go all the way around the top of the glass.
Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.
Okay, the method that I'm actually going to do this, I'm basically going to do like you place flowers. What I do on one side, I do on the opposite side of it. So therefore I can know that I have enough, because at this point I really don't, so I'm winging it. So, but I do have the option to lift it up and place it back down, because the hot glue is not going to stick to the glass. That's the reason why I'm using the fix all adhesive, because it's going to give a secure hold, a bond to it. It's not going to move once it's completely dry. So, by it takes longer, I can lift it up and place into another spot, because the adhesive have not dried, but the hot glue have. And once again, the hot glue is not going to stick to the glass.
It will always be Christmas in my heart, but this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
Alright, queens and kings, so here is my gorgeous dome cake stand, which I totally love it. As you guys can see, I do have ornaments in there at the time, but you could put a faux candle in there, any types of treats or whatever if you do baking, because I don't. But I love the way that it turned out. I love the gemstones as well as the rhinestone flatbacks as well, collaging together, and the top is so beautiful. So let's move on to the last 3 DIYs. Okay, so for the third DIY of this video will be some ornaments, where we're going to use Totally Dazzled items as well as some more gorgeous bling. Now this bling here are small gems that I got from Pottery Barn or something, but you can get them from any craft store. But I caught hell putting them in there. I caught hell putting these in there. Gems was falling everywhere. It just was crazy. So now I'm taking a piece of my flock tree or wreath, but I cut off my wreath, and I'm just going to cut this into 2 or 3 parts, I believe, and I'm going to place one part of it inside of the ornament. So of course you will need some wire cutters for this part here. Now I just have the ornament sitting inside of my bling candle holder, just because by it's round and it will cuff it so it doesn't be moving everywhere. That's basically to secure it in place as much as you can. So now that we have put that inside of the ornament, we're just going to place the top back on it. Now you could glue the top down, that's all up to you. So now here is some more gorgeousness. This is what Totally Dazzled come in at. Basically I'm showing you guys where I have 2 different styles, where one is like a curved round style and the other one is the flat, the original style. So to get it to curve, I'm just gonna bend the tips of the snowflakes. Don't bend it too hard, because you will break it completely off. It just, soon you hear that little click or that you feel that little snap in it, that's when you know you haven't went far enough. So you keep doing that for each point, and then I'm going to place a small amount of hot glue on the ornament, basically finding my prettiest side where I can see the greenery, and place a small amount of glue once again, like I said, and place the snowflake on there. So that is gorgeous like that. It's so pretty. But you guys know I am doing a rustic glamorous with winter blues, so therefore I'm going to take a blue ribbon and tie it around the neck of the ornament and make a bow. So that is the first ornament. We're going to move on to the second. Okay, so here's the second one. We're going to basically place it down the same way, but we're going to use some fur this time. We're going to make this look more like a Santa Claus. Well, that's how it looked in my eyes, but we're just going to put some more extraness to it. You know how you see all these little fabulous ornaments in the store and they cost an arm and a leg because someone sat down and did a DIY just like we're going to do, or like we're doing now, and made them high price. So why not create your own so you have something different? You can have something personal on your tree. So all I did was the same thing that I did for the candle. Is basically place some hot glue down and wrap the fur around. So you could cut the extra off, but I'm not. I'm just gonna overlap it, place some glue down and overlap it as much as I could to make it flat as possible, or cover the bottom of the ornament, if that makes sense.
Let me give you a Christmas moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh.
So now that we have it all on there how we want it, pushed down, add a little more glue, we're gonna just stick some more of that faux fur garland inside of. This time I didn't put none of the little jewels or anything in there, but I'm going to use my little stretch napkin rings. So doing the same method, but something just a tad bit different by placing some greenery in there. And that's going to be that gorgeousness. Now you could glue these down, but I didn't glue them down because I know I want to use them for something else. So why not? You know, recycle your items. So next, we're just going to go a little bit extra. I got these little sticker snowflakes from the Dollar Tree. And basically I'm going to scatter those around the top of it. Now you can leave it like this. I really think this is gorgeous just as with the greenery in there. But I just went a little extra with it and with the snowflakes. And I'm so sorry that the camera is not focused. It's more trying to focus on my hand than the ornament itself. But we're just going to place some glue down and then place the snowflakes. Now on the back of the snowflakes do have like this peel and stick thing on the back where you could just peel it off and stick it on there, but if you wanted to stay a long time I would advise you to place some hot glue down. Okay, so now for the final one, this is one with my little Chanel with the Santa belt. Now these here I got from Total Dazzle too as well, but I had these for a while now. I wasn't sure how I was going to use these, what I was going to use these for, but when I thought about it, I had this little skinny little ribbon here, and I said, oh, I do have the slide-on buckles, the one look like my little, I call them my Chanel phone. So basically just got one little ornament, you're going to slide that through, place some glue down on it so therefore it can secure and stay on there, and we're just going to wrap that around like the Santa belt and secure it down. Alright, Queens and Kings, so here is my final DIYs, which I totally love, even though it's nothing else on the tree but them at the moment, but I do love them. I love the uniqueness of them, the vibe that it gives, because you cannot find these nowhere else unless someone else just copied the same thing that you do. But other than that, I love them. I love them how they look. I love the ones with the snowflakes on to give that winter Wonderland feel. Even this one here with the one snowflake give you my representative of Rusty Glam and Winter Blues. But I totally love it. Definitely the ones also with the belt around, look like the Santa belt. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you all did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And big shout out to Totally Dazzled for actually partnering up with me with doing this video. And if you guys want some of this glam, please check out the description box once again, so therefore you get your hand on some and a discount at the same time. So I will talk to you all in the next video. Continue to be right. Bye-bye.
Everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow